Good morning, folks. Cheers. I just made a coffee, brand new, nice and hot. Almond milk again. I'm only drinking almond milk in my coffee these days. Oh, my floor's covered with stuff. Nice tidying, Sion. Hi, I've got all my lights turned on today because I can't see without the lights on, which means my logo is a bit not so pretty. Also, my printer's going, but it's about to finish. It's got 2 minutes to go. Apologise, I will show you what I'm printing in a moment when it's finished. Can't show you right now. So, how's everyone doing? This is my second coffee for the day already, so I'm wired. I got into work rather early this morning. 5 to 5 I got here this morning. Because why not, you know, couldn't sleep. My audio's working, I hope. Logo's working, yay. Text to speech should be working. I got a couple of more voices in. I haven't filtered out the voices, the other voices, and I haven't updated the graphic yet still. I need to find it, sorry. It's, yeah, it's low on my priority list right now. So no more blowing up things today. Please, no more. I've only got the one controller. Oh, Johnny, happy birthday. How was your birthday? Oh, I forgot. I remembered yesterday. I said, Sion, remember, and then you didn't do it, but you prompted me. Oh well. I don't know if Fiona's there. We'll see. Can't remember. Anyway, Atomic 14, hello. Sorry, I'm still scrambled. As I said, I've been up since very early. I've been trying to put together some code for this thing. I haven't powered it up yet with the new controller. Just charged all the batteries. So I don't know if it's going to work, but we need code to make it work. And I needed code. I didn't want to just put any code on there and then have to sit here throughout the stream writing code, boring everyone. So I've been writing code this morning and I've got a bug with the MQTT library, but I think I just found a solution for it. Ooh, and my print just finished. Yay, no more noise. So...
John Clayton says happy birthday, Johnny.
Yes, happy birthday, Johnny. Hip hip hooray. 27 again. Johnny's 27 again. Doesn't look a day older than 35. Slurp. Did everyone hear the slurp? Okay, the printer's finished. It's quiet again now. For those that aren't aware, the Bamboo Carbon X1, great printer, is so loud. It's obnoxiously loud. Like, insanely loud. Anyway, okay. Yep, my print finished. It notified me. I'm pretty sure I know. So, before I do anything, let's go through chat and say hi to some people. Yumbo Prime, good morning. He was up early as well with me. Ray Burn, hello, Mr. England. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, no. Ooh, I should go get that fire blanket. Embedded Hobbyist, good morning. Did you call things? What? I have time for a game of... Oh, no. Okay, enjoy. Antonio, hello. Dutch Taurus, hi. Dave Harris, hello. Move from Windy, UK. Sid, g'day. Bruce, hello. Graham, good morning. Mad Tiki, hi. Kevin, hello. Johnny, hello. Hey everybody, it's Johnny's birthday. Everyone wish Johnny happy birthday. Beata, hi. You failed to set your printer on fire again. Well, if anything's going to set on fire, Clipper will. It's going to go so fast it's going to melt.
Rayburn says hi, Mako.
Hey, Shipu. Alasia, hello. I think I got that right. If I didn't, apologies. John Clayton, hello, John. Okay, still scrolling. Loki, hello. Alan Madsen, hi. Andy Day, Andy Mouse, Squeak. David Dessa, hello. Mako, hello. Chris, Atomic 14, hello. X Micron, hi. The text is tiny. I gotta lean forward. I'm just getting old.
Rayburn says you should be good to go see, and I let the magic smoke out yesterday.
Did you? What did you do? What did you do? Alex Harvey, hello. Sam Spencer, hello. Sup, dude. Dave Paul Jones, hi. I'm just going backwards. Have I got everyone? I think I've got everyone. If not, I apologize. Okay. No, Eric. Hello, Eric. Rob. Hello, Rob. Talking smoke, I managed to set fire to dinner. In a microwave?
Says all the farts.
Rayburn says my frequency counter went up in smoke.
Oh no. Was it a cheapie or an expensive one? Hello, Christian. Hey everybody, it's Johnny's birthday. Yesterday in Australia. Yeah. Because we live in the future. Okay, I think I got everyone. I'm just scrolling up and down now. Printer's finished. I'll let it cool so I can easily get it off the bed. Chirp, chirp. Okay, so I got that controller, the one we spoke about, the site. What was it? What was the brand? Who knows?
Rayburn says no, but it was my go-to one.
Bummer. Sorry to hear. Oh well, time to get another. Get two next time, just in case you melt the next one. So that's Patron Technologies controller. Came in a nice box. I've lost my OBS. It came in a nice little box. And it's the Hat MD D10. Anyway, it looks nice. It's all wired up. Let's just quickly go to this one. So that's the board here. And it's all on. I've got it wired up. Wires are a little bit tight, but they work. They sit there. The Pi's currently on, plugged in via power, because I've been hacking away at it. I need to shut it down and then fire it back up on battery.
Rayburn says I have other ones.
Okay, cool. Good, good. I've been charging the battery pack. It's actually been charged for a while. I'm just going to plug this back into my light. Turn some light on. Let there be light. All it really got is gloss. So I need to put this back in.
Alan Madsen says it that the new smoke cannon PCB.
Yes, it's the smoke cannon PCB. No, this is that Cytronics controller board. New motor driver board that can do 10 amps. So I'll plug that in a second, and then this is going to go back on. So this has been I've checked this battery. I didn't charge it fully, but it's sitting at about 12.5 volts, I think. I think that's where I let it stop at. So there's plenty of juice in here. Just want to get it all together if I can. Okay, so that goes there. Let's come out a bit. So I won't plug that in yet. I want to just get this code fixed first, and I've got some bits of wood to put it on this time instead of that box. That box was, I think it was touching the wheels. Okay, so that is sitting on here now. I have no idea if this is gonna work. I hope it will. Worst case scenario, we blow another board and it's over and no more. But hopefully that won't happen. So what I need to do first is, coding. So what I've done is, not that everyone likes or cares about code, but I know. Oops. That was too big, maybe. Didn't mean for all of that to happen. So I've written a motor class. Why is that? Okay. I've written a motor class that incorporates that example from Patron Technologies, and I've set up, I hope, some lerping. So that the plan is that I'll be, rather than just saying set the motor to this speed and then have to remember set it to this speed, set it to this speed, and whatever, I'm going to be setting a target speed, and the motors are always going to try to get to the target, but they're going to lerp there for the moment. I don't know how fast or slow I'll make it lerp, but it's going to lerp there. For those who don't know what lerping means, it's going to do a linear movement. So if it's currently at 0, I want to get to 100, it won't just go bang 100. It'll ramp up to 100, and then if it's at 100 and I want to set it to 0, it's just not going to go bang and stop. It's going to slow back down again. I don't want to have hopefully don't want to have a situation where I get those massive spikes of current from instantly stopping the motors. Not that that was necessarily the recent blue before. I think those, as everyone's pointed out, those drivers just didn't have enough capacity. I use this stream as an excuse to clean. Okay. Hey, Life in Cycling. Who else have I missed that's popped in? Anyone? No. Okay, good. So I've done that, and then what I've done is incorporate that back into this code. The problem I'm having is the MQTT library is an async IO library, which is designed to run forever on its own, and I don't want to do that. I need to interrupt it so I can actually process my own stuff. And it's throwing an error, but I think I've got a solution. I'm getting this bad struct error. Can you see that? When I start it up, and then it doesn't work. But apparently, if I subscribe before I start the loop, even though I'm subscribing up here, if I subscribe here, apparently that should fix it. Really? Connect, and then subscribe, and then start. Okay, but that should be subscribing there. So I really don't know how that's going to help. Let's find out, shall we? Python Tanky. No. Now I'm getting a none type. Object has no attribute receive. Great. So I don't know if this library is supposed to be able to be started this way. Maybe I don't have to start the loop. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, maybe I can just do this. Ooh, wouldn't that be good? Maybe the issue is that I'm calling loop manually. Publish. Yes. Yes. Okay, that was it. I just had to, yeah. Good. So, solved that. Yay. I hope the FETs have plenty of diodes to prevent backfeed. I don't know if they do or they don't. Okay, but this driver board is supposed to be able to handle like 10 amps, where the other ones were like 1.2 amps. So, bit of a difference. Why is my camera moved again? My logo camera keeps dropping. Anyway, okay. So, that's looking good. Let's stop that. We're going to sudo shut down now. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to switch it to battery power. And then we're going to try the motors. And hopefully it doesn't go pop. So that's shutting down. I'm going to go get the fire blanket just in case. 1 second, it's downstairs.
Rick the Almighty says pop.
Rick said what? What did Rick say? Smoking. No, no, no. No pop, no smoke. So, I've got a fire blanket.
Alan Madsen says remember Cam for live, smoke and fire.
What? Cam for live, smoke and fire. Sure. Obviously, I'll switch. I'll go bigger camera this time. Okay. That's there. I need to unplug the Pi. Unplug the Pi. Oh, there goes my power. And I'm going to plug it into the battery. Of course, I can't get to the button to turn the battery on, can I?
Mako says testing which voice I have set.
Oh, that's annoying. Hang on. Where's the button? The button's on the side of the battery. Can't see which side. Okay, I'm gonna go big view. Big view for everyone. Because if I'm gonna blow it up again, this might be the time I do it. How silly put, there it is, on that side. No, why aren't we on? Why isn't this turning on? Viewer. Or is it just not plugged in? Oh, it wasn't plugged in all the way in the battery. I didn't think I had to turn it on. Anyway, okay, good.
Alan Madsen says boys will be boys.
What have I done now? What did I do now? Boys will be boys. Okay, as I said, the wires they're tight, but I'm not pulling them out, and I've got that strain relief I put on, so we should be good. Okay. Okay, on. These get hidden and inside. And I still have to work out what I'm going to do with the there's a bit of an angle. We'll fix that in a second. I need to put this somewhere so it's off the wheel. Okay, so let's just wait for the Pi to boot. I want the Pi to boot, and I want to get the code running with so the motors are set to 0 by default before I plug the power in. Okay. What do I miss? 2 hours testing TTS in this stream, ended up with a ban, and then it became a mod only thing. Yeah, I know, I was on it when he did that. It was funny. Hey Mano.
AB says test.
Dave, you might need to change your voice. Okay, so reload. We should be able to reconnect. Good. Okay, so Tanky's now running, and by default, when it starts up, it sets the motors to 0. So this should be sitting at 0. We also need to check if Tanky camera is working. I'm going to just bear with me a second. I'm going to go to here. It is working. Copy. Let's go back to just for while we're working and paste. Maybe. Oh, here we go. I just want to get Tanky View in here as well. I don't know where to put Tanky View. We'll stick Tanky View just here. So that's what the tank's seeing. As you can see. Thankfully it's high enough that you can't see the messy desk. Okay. Tanky, please behave. Absolutely. Please, please, please absolutely behave. That knowing my luck though. We should put bets on this, shouldn't we? Should we do a poll? Okay, whoops. So, I'm scared to plug the power in. I'm scared.
John Clayton says, what does that I am their father sign say?
Disc says big camera please.
Alan Madsen says rotate tank cam 180 deck for better smoke detection.
Okay, everyone, so it's just, the sign says I am their father, and it says Orly and Flynn on that sign. Yaz got that for me ages ago. They're two little lightsabers, one's got Orly, one's got Flynn. We will go big view. I just wanted to get that tank up there anyway, but we'll go, here's big view. I'll let others answer that, Mano, while I'm doing this. Driving upstairs. It's not going to drive up the stairs. Okay, here we go. It won't drive on the desk. It's on wood. I'm going to plug it in. What's the worst that could happen? Honestly, what could really go wrong? Let's get the cable in. Right. You in. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. Okay, I plugged the power in. Nothing's happened. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing.
HMS says bang.
Don't! Don't! No jinxies, come on. I need a coffee. I need a vodka. That's what I need. We're going to start small. So I'm going to send it.
Mako says good luck, Tanky.
Thanks. What I want to do though, Hound, the problem here is...
Speaker tone Emil says drink.
So you're not going to be able to see the code or anything when I do this, right? Or the screen or whatever. But okay, I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to send it to just 15% on both to start with. Okay, here we go. I need to get ready to pull the power. Pushing it now. Okay. Only one of them turned. And I wonder if...
HMS says MC Tanky McTankerface. She was a good tank.
Mako says feel the board if it is hot.
No, there's no heat.
Alan Madsen says is the Fed hot?
No, no. So one of them turned at 15%, the other one didn't turn. Now that could be code. That could be my code.
John Clayton says I am having a screwdriver right now. Screwdriver is the official drink of electronics technicians.
Yeah. Go baby. Vodka baby. Okay. Let's just go back to here just for a moment. So you can see I set the target to be 15 and 15.
Mako says okay every time you've run it, feel it, I suggest.
Yeah, I just need to get it working to start with. So I need to look at, so motor 1, motor 2, did I set? Ah, motor 1, that should be motor 2, and that should be motor 2. Whoops. That's why the other one didn't turn. Okay, good. See, that was a bug. That was a bug, not a controller issue. Okay, let's go back to full screen. Here we go again. So it does make that whining sound when it's told to go to 0. At PWM 0, it actually... So is there... I wonder if there's a stop. It doesn't matter. Just for the moment. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try again. 15, 15. You ready? Okay, one's back to front. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see, there was a slight slowdown, right? I wonder if that's just not getting to zero, that noise. Okay, that's good. I need to flip one of the motors around. So I'll keep jumping back between the code and the not code. Hey Chris. Tiny skid steer. Okay, so I need to initialize this. Other way around. That'll be 24, I think.
Alan Madsen says flip the motor cables.
Yeah, I'm not pulling it apart to flip the cable. I don't know. Well, I could. I don't know which one it is. And I don't want to do that while it's powered. So for the moment, I'm just going to change it in code. So equals minus. No, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I do want to do it on the thing. Okay, I'm going to unplug the power to the battery. And I'm just going to turn it. Just going to turn it around and rewire one of them. I don't know which way is forward or backwards, but it doesn't really matter. I'll probably rewire this one because the other one's too tight. Yeah, fudging it in code means I'll forget and I'll do something silly, probably. Okay, let's plug it back together again. I always get concerned plugging this battery in like it's going to go pop.
John Clayton says whichever way the camera is facing should be the front.
Yes, I know. But that I can fix in code. But, okay, so I'm going to start it up again. The last 2 weeks it had a self-destruct function. I set fire to it twice now. This is the third stream. No, the fourth stream, but the third time I'm trying to get the motors going. No, the fourth time, because there was the other controller last time. Anyway, I blew up 2 controller boards already. Let's go. I'm going to set it to, again, just 15. Here we go. Okay, that's backwards. So can you hear that buzzing noise? I think that's because of the lerping. It's not quite at 0. So what I want to do from a code point of view is, there was lots of fire. You missed it. Go back and have a look. There's check the temp. I've actually got a I don't know if the battery's good, but I've got a temperature setting on this DMM, so maybe we could just do that if the batteries are good. Temperature, Celsius. Okay, so right now it thinks the FETs are 21 degrees. Oh, no, 23. Yeah, these are nothing. Trying to find the hottest one. 26. Oh, maybe, don't know if you can see. Yeah, they're not hot at all. 28 if I hold it on there for long enough. I would think 28 degrees is fine, considering it's about 20 in here, or 19. Okay, so what I want to quickly do is say, when it's doing a run and it's trying to set the motor to that if I think I want to print the lerp out so I can see what it's doing. Just hold on. If I can get it to, because at 0, there should be no noise, but the lerp's probably not letting it get to 0 exactly. So I want to see what it is. M1, M2, okay. So you can see now it's going like it's sitting at 0, 0, and there's no noise. So that's what it should be doing. And if I'm going to just leave it on this view for the moment, so just so you can see, I'm going to set it to 10, 10. You see it lerp? See, it's not quite getting all the way. And then when I go 0, 0, you see that? It's not getting to 0. Which is what that popping sound, so I want to solve that just quickly. Yeah, the problem is, where am I going to do that? Okay, val equals, and then I say if b equals 0.0 and val is less than 0.02, val equals 0. Maybe we can do that just for now. That'll give it a 0.0. Look at the value, it's like e to the 34. Okay, so let's try that again. I can also lerp it faster. Okay, you hear that? It stopped. So that buzzing sound. So what I should also do then just quickly is just do the opposite. Else if b is greater than, if b is greater than 1, means it's not going to be going to 0. L if and val is less than, oh no, hang on, if b is, that's not what I want. It's less than b minus 0.02. That's what I want. So if no, I want to say if b is greater than a, so I'm going up, and value is less than that, which means it's almost at the end, then I want val to equal b. I think that's what I want. Okay, one last time. Oops. Okay, so now It should ramp up and stop. Oh, that was too quick. That didn't ramp. Okay, why isn't it ramping? If B is greater than A and value is less than... Ah. Yeah, no, that's going to just go straight up. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that pass right now. Let's just leave that. But yeah, okay, that won't loop at all. Sorry, not enough coffee. Anyway, it's working, so we should try the rotation thing, shall we? Actually, first we should try faster motor. Let's go faster motor. Let's go 50-50. Actually, let me get rid of this lerp printing now, because that just takes up silly processor. Okay, here we go. We're going to go 50-50. Wait, I'll change camera. There we go. If it's going to smoke, 50-50. It is backwards though. Wait, I need to fix the backwards. Let's fix the backwards. So I just need to set that to negative. Actually, we haven't done a negative value yet, have we? No. So instead of setting it to 50-50...
Mako says Don, T run it too long and check heat.
Yep. I'm going to set it back to 10-10. Make sure it's going forward now. But it's going to be negative values. Here we go. Ooh, bailing. Didn't like that. Why didn't it like that?
John Clayton says, isn't it PWM?
Oh, I need to change the dir. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Oh my god. So. Okay, yep. Sorry, I forgot. It's PWM. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just surprised it hasn't burnt yet. So, you know, that's all. So, I need to do the thing. I got to say, if speed is less than 0, I need to change the direction, actually. I just want to say, I don't want to do that. I want to go... I want to do... I want to go... output dir1. No. Output of dir1, I've lost my OBS, is going to be either GPIO high if speed is less than, I don't know which way is high, if it's high or low for the direction, it's less than 0, else GPIO low. I think that's what I need to do. And I want dir1, oops, that should be speed 1, if that should be speed 2, and then I'm going to clamp it at 0 to 100. Like that, I think. Okay. Hey, Captain Codon, I think. Look at the instead. At T instead of Val. Yeah, that's actually a clever way of doing it, Captain Codon. Yep. I can't code on stream. I can't think when I code on stream. As soon as I get off stream, whatever. Negate it. What? You need to reverse it if it's negative. What do you mean need to reverse it if it's negative? I don't know which way. Absolute speed in the last. Yeah, I could just do absolute speed. Yes, I don't want to clamp it. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Thank you. I did write this at 5 o'clock this morning. Yes, it'll be clamped to 0. Thank you. Yep, you're all right. You're all absolutely right. Okay, I'm going to look at Captain Codon. I hope that's his suggestion for the lerping, because it's a much better idea. So T is less than. Can I use, is there there's no epsilon like that in Python. How do I get epsilon in Python? Python epsilon. Yeah, I still want to, I want to clamp it, but for the moment that's okay. I just want to, oh, really? Epsilon is part of cis. Did you all know that? From cis import float info. Apparently. And then I need to use that. And okay, so I'm assuming this is going to work because I trust everyone who writes code in my chat.
John Clayton says, I don't know why you need a lerp if it is PWM. The MOSFETs are getting a full 1 and 0 all the time anyway. You're just changing the duty sick.
Correct. So I am making it ramp up the duty cycle one way and ramp the duty cycle down. So I'm not going a hard full, like a hard on and a hard off. Because folks last week said that could be, if the motors are going and you suddenly make them stop, instantly stop, then you're going to get a spike, especially if they're going the other directions from each other, was what people said. So, just bear with me a second. Let me just get this happening. One minus, no, T. Minus 1.0, return B, oops, what a mess, else, return the lerp. Okay. Maybe that might work.
John Clayton says the problem before was the H-bridge MOSFETs were underrated for the motor current. Sorry, I missed last week.
Correct. Well, no, the
Mako says I'd rather bear a sec than see the last change. Controller, go up in smoke.
The issue last week was the current that the motors were pulling normally were fine. It was the hold current or the changing current that spiked, and the spike was going too high, which is what blew it. Just listening in, not looking at your code, but if you go from -50 to 50, do you need to slow down first? I don't know, and I can change the lerp to remove it, or I can set the lerp to a high value so it's instant. Like if I set it to 1, it'll just be instantaneous. So, like, yeah, it's really not a problem, folks. Clamp. Wait, so I want to set it to that, and then I want to clamp it. I want it to be positive. 100. Oops, I went to put a semicolon then. They're floats, so I'm just trying to get used to sticking that there so it looked like a float. I'm just reading back, hang on. Have I missed anything? If I've missed anyone in the chat, I apologize. If anyone's popped in. Okay. So, what do we think? Hey, Mike. Hey, Ian. I think you're already working in the -100 to 100 space while calculating lerping, etc., and then set the GPIO and PWM later accordingly. So I don't follow. Sorry. Is it smaller? Well, I don't know what else. There's no other epsilon I can use unless I install NumPy, which I don't particularly want to do. Actually, this isn't going to work because T is fixed. Sorry, T doesn't change. So that's actually not going to work either. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Well, interestingly, my T, how is T changing here? Out of curiosity, how's T changing here? I'm not changing T. So how's T changing? My T is fixed. So why don't I just for the moment, T is a fixed number that gets passed in. And it's been, as you saw, it's been looping that. It's been lerping. Anyway, I'm just going to unplug the power just for the moment. This is why I didn't want to, this is why I wanted to get on my, so I need to turn this around. I'm right-handed. I just wanted to get a lot of this code out of the way. Okay, so if I set it to 50-50, self. I got rid of the lerping. Hang on. See that? It was lerping. You see this? It's lerping and I am not changing T. See, T is not changing. So I can't do T. That's what. Oh. The value is changing. No, it's not wrong. The value is changing, not T. I'm changing the value that's being passed in. I'm lerping wrong. Okay. T is the step. T is the step that I'm lerping. Anyway, they're taking the midpoint. That's right. It's just, okay, it's a linear lerp. It's, okay, maybe the word lerp is wrong. Sorry. It's a linear, yeah. No, T is for the step. Okay. Here we go. Step. I wouldn't want to confuse anyone. There we go. Hey, Austin's Creation. Sure, we can call it whatever we want, but in this case, it's what I want. I'm wanting an ease in, is what I want. I should call it. I should call it ease. Ease in. Yep, I get it. I get it. So, you know, I'm happy to. Here we go. Just to not confuse everyone. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. I'm going to call it ease in. There we go. And so I need to go back to the whole yeah, I just care about the 0 point, okay? If val is greater than b minus 0 point. See, I don't remember what I did before. If b equals 0 and val is greater than, no, is less than 0.02, val equals 0. I just care about, oh my god, semicolons. I just care about that. I care about getting back to 0.
Keith H says line 35 shows the step.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I don't. I just wanted to ease in. I don't want to rewrite this. I'm not shifting T. I don't want to shift T. Yeah, no. That's not a solution I want. I just want to set 2 positions and have it ease from one to the next, which is what this is. Okay, so now go 50-50. It'll not quite get to 50, but if I go 0-0, it eases back to 0. It eases very quickly, but that's okay. That's what I want. Half, 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 down to 0. And I might actually make that a little bit higher. I know I'm not linearly interpolating. I've changed the name to ease in. I don't care about linear interpolating. I called it that. I called it linear lerp, whatever. It was 5 o'clock in the morning when I wrote it. I don't care. What I don't want is a 0 to 100 and 100 to 0. That's all I care about. I don't care what the name is, and this algorithm is perfectly good for me. It's what I want, so that's what I'm going to use. Okay, let's now try. No, keep doing it. Keep saying it. I'm fine. What are you talking about, Jonathan? Jonathan London, what are you talking about? Yes, I'm planning on demoing that. I just had to get my rotation working, and I hope I've got the rotation working right. So we're going to try that now. But I'm not going to go from negative to positive just yet. I just want to see it go 2 different directions, okay? That's all I want to start with to make sure that I've got my directions the right way. Because my rewiring before might have been a problem. Okay, so. Oh no. I don't want that. Okay. Tanky. So, go big. With motors Why with motors disconnected? I just want to see if I got the direction right. So I want to go 10, 10. Should be going one way. Okay. That's now backwards, but that's okay. 0, 0, 0. Now if I go minus 10, minus 10, they should go the other way. They do. Okay. Be patient, Jonathan, please. I'm not instantly blowing this thing up with checking things first. Okay? Not sure if you can see the temperature. Can everyone see that? I hope so. The caps. Okay, so I think we're good. Okay, now we're going to try opposite. Yeah, thanks, Embedded Hobbyist. So apparently, minus 10, 10. Okay, here we go. If there's smoke, what can I tell you? And then I'm going to go 10, minus 10, okay, without stopping. They should flip. And they did. And now if I go minus 10, 10, they flip back. And 0, 0, and they stop. And you can hear it slightly ease, and you can see it. It takes there's like a slight change in speed as it goes, which is all I wanted. I didn't want an instant flick. right? I just wanted a very so slight change. Okay, and
Rayburn says check the temp now, Cian.
yeah, I'm doing that now.
Mako says measure temp.
Yeah, I'm doing it now, It was only on 10%. Can you see the temp? Nothing. The same. 25. Oh, okay, it's going to 27. Like, at what temperature should I be worried? 50? 60? 80? Okay. So, they're good. One thing I need to change though is the direction. So, we're just going to... I'm just doing this a bit at a time so I don't blow it up. Greater than 0. I just don't want to blow it up before I get a chance to make it move half a meter.
Rick the Almighty says worry when it reach solder passing temperature.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the worry. Okay, so
John Clayton says that's room temp. I would be worried at about 55 or so. What does the spec sheet say?
no idea. Didn't read it. Who reads instructions? Okay, so we're gonna get this going at full speed now. I just want to see what happens. Well, actually, we're going to start it off 50-50 just to make sure I did get the speed right, the direction. Whoa! Far out. That was 50% speed. 100 is going to make this thing fly. Sorry, I'm just going to...
Magtachi says just take the MOSFETs down so they don't float away.
The FETs are still sitting at 25, 26.
John Clayton says what's the MOSFET part number? I'll look up the temp range.
I don't know, I can't see it. I'd have to get it under the microscope. The board, hang on a second, is... let me find the board. That's the board I'm using. Let me... Oh, hang on. I've got the link. What did I say it was? The DD, MDD. I think it's... No, not that one. This one. Okay. This one, well, like, it was unfortunate. I mean, it's $28 in America. It was like $65 in Australia. This one was more expensive, like $65 or something. Gonna need a spoiler, yeah. I want a deceleration curve. Well, that it does a yeah. I'm gonna clamp it. I'm not doing 100. It's just going to go too fast anyway.
Mako says everything is expensive when it arrives in Australia, sadly right.
Plus the local distributors here make a very good margin on them, right? Which they have to. They're going to stay in business. You know, they've got staff, they've got overheads to pay. Like, it's understandable. I just don't want to blow this one up. And they only had one in stock, right? So when I get control, I'm going to set full speed and then send the command for drop Wi-Fi. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, Ian. Okay, so I'm going to absolutely clamp this. Not even 50. 50 is too fast. Do we want to see how fast 50 is on the floor? Oh my God, my floor is a mess. Hang on a second. fire blanket here just in case. Part of me didn't clean up this morning because I didn't think this was going to ever happen. Oh, my phone is on fire. Disconnect. Okay. I'm going to have to, it's going to be interesting to see if I can get the camera to look at the floor. Hang on. Well, maybe we don't need to. Maybe we can just look through. You can see how fast it is just by. I'm going to take this and put it on the floor. I think it's time to do testing on the floor. So can you see the camera view? So that's how you're going to see if it's fast or not, on how fast that goes, okay? But no, I am going to set it to 50 just for now. Okay. Okay, I'm going to... Okay. 50-50. Here we go. You ready? You ready? Okay, it's interesting. One tank's going one tread's going faster than the other, but that just went over 3/4 the length. Like it's almost at my stairs. So I wonder why one tread's going faster than the other tread. That's not good. Yeah, stairs. Did that? I wasn't really watching through the camera. Did that look cool as it was driving? Yeah, it could be drag. Optical flow feedback. I don't even know what that is. It is calibration, sure. So what I'm going to do, just for the moment, while we're calibrating whatever, I'm going to set it to 25. Because I still have to, we need to create some commands for it, right? Okay, just bear with me a second. How am I going to do this? Okay, I'm going to see if I can put my DSLR on the table. So we can look at the floor, so we can look at the tank, and we're not going to comment about the state of my carpet, okay? Not happening. Well, it might happen, but I prefer it doesn't. Okay, so don't look
Alan Madsen says from the motor start to cam feed about 1 to 2 seconds.
Yeah, there's about a 2-second delay on the camera, but I can't do anything about that. Like that's, why is that not undoing? It is undoing. Okay, hang on. Sorry about the camera doing that. I'm taking it off the stand and I'm going to put it on this stand. Maybe if I can screw it on.
Mako says, Cian, have you got a toddler gate for the stairs, lol?
No, I don't. If it goes down the stairs, it goes down the stairs. Maybe it'll catch fire and everyone will get what they
John
want.
Clayton says I looked up the specs, it doesn't show temps, need the MOSFET part number to be sure when to be worried. Spec sheet says current is limited.
Current is limited. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. I know it's upside down. I'll fix that in a moment. Except my chair's probably going to be in the way. Let me... that cable doesn't go far enough.
ChatGPT says a jump ramp would be nice.
A jump ramp would be nice. Okay, just let me... I need to rotate this... Transform. Or do I just want to flip it? I just want to flip it. Oh my god, I did the wrong one. I flipped I flipped my desktop. Flip vertical? No, that's back to front, isn't it? Oh, no, it's right for me, but No, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Now I have to flip it horizontal. Okay, I think that's better. But I can't get that. Maybe I need to see if I can get it further over. Not really. My chair's going to be in the way. And focusing it's going to be a problem. Sorry, I wasn't really prepared for this. Can we focus? Okay, maybe that's focused on the tank. Oh. I bought a new HDMI cable, a long one, but I haven't opened it. Maybe I'll quickly do that so I can get the camera further over.
Alan Madsen says you need a tripod for your camera.
I need a tripod. It's sitting on a tripod right now. The issue is the HDMI cable isn't long enough to get to my A10 mini. So just bear with me a second. Sorry. Almost there. Yeah, I need a teapot for it. Now I've got a nice long HDMI cable. Okay, so that is going to disappear for a moment in it. Okay, and unplug. Plug.
HMS says good to see the sofa again, and its normal state of stop holding.
What are you suggesting? Okay, I should be able to now move this over more and get it away from my... Okay, now it's... cable's caught on something, but at least it should be away from my chair now. No, almost. Okay. Maybe now that's away from my chair. Why is it so wide? The view. Okay. So, we need to look at the rotation and try to work out why. Let's put it there. And okay, so let's get it turning one way. I want to find out, I want to see which side's going faster than the other one. So here we go, I'm going to set it to 50, or it doesn't really matter, only on one wheel, so I don't know which, left or right. Oh, I didn't start it up. Good one. I need a cat. Here we go. So that's 25 on one wheel. Because I clamped it to 25, remember? And if I do it on the other one, okay, that one feels slower, doesn't it?
Alan Madsen says can we get a cam downstairs to see it jump down?
Yeah, no. No, I don't think so. We're not jumping down. Second one is slower, yeah. And I don't know why, because they're both the same. They're both getting set exactly the same. Sure, but I don't know what that penalty is. The world is analog and it's a skid steer. You're not going to get consistent performance out of those motors under changing loads. No, I just wanted to get them just a little bit closer if I can. Console shows 50, then
Rick the
I'm
Almighty
clamping it
says
anyway.
the pays cheap Chinesium product.
no, I'm
Mako says, and if it is linear.
they clamped to 50 anyway. Sorry, they clamped to 25 anyway. So it doesn't matter. Like I'll show you again. But do it to 50 this time. It's still the same. Because I'm
Alan
clamping it.
Madsen says it is the mechanical part that binds differently.
Right, I just want it to be able to drive straight. So, hang on. I just want to make sure, sorry, because I wasn't watching. We go. Okay, so that is the right. So I got the left and the right way round. Hey, Yaz. The fact that it's not on fire is awesome. Okay, so I just want to. So it went to the right. So I want to. Absolute speed. I'm going to give it just a fake value of +5 just for the moment. I just want to see if I can drive it straight. Okay.
John Clayton says are the tracks stretched the same if they are different lengths on the floor? They won't track straight.
I know, they're just plastic. It's a plastic crap tank. I've got no control over anything. It really is a shit plastic thing. But that's okay. I'm going to tell it to go forward. It's still being clamped, whatever. Actually, that won't work. I need that to increase accordingly, or it still won't work. Okay, so I just want to see if I can get it to drive relatively straight. Here we go.
HMS says multiplying right by X% for better trimming control.
There we go.
John Clayton says okay, you can fix it in code like the trim on an airplane.
Okay, except that won't stop now because of the extra speed. But that's okay. Interesting though. But that went straight. So I think what I need to do is not increase that one. I need to decrease the other one. Is what I want. So now let's see it go backwards. We're getting there. We are getting there. I'm doing everything slowly because I'm paranoid. Minus 50-50. Oh, David S is going. See you, mate. Okay, let's go backwards.
HMS says do it by %. Else it will wonder when going faster.
Okay, good. So the looping's fixed as well. So we can go forwards or we can go backwards. It's still being clamped at 25. Try 5. And
John Clayton says looking good.
that was not straight. Of course that was straight. That was straighter than your brother, Yuz. Okay. So, that's fine. It was straight enough. Not quite straight. It was straight enough. It really was. Okay, so it moved straight on a diagonal angle. Yeah, it might have. I don't know. Okay, so now we need to set up some turtle commands, right? Replay. Now, I believe you. Why do I need to make it 5 and 10? This is going to make it go straight and turn. I know that's going to work. So what we need to do is, like, I need to work out a 90-degree turn. We need to get some commands now, right? So like R90 to to make it turn right 90 degrees. And I don't know how long it needs to go for. Like, because there's no, you know what I mean? Speed motor 1 equals speed minus 5. What? That's not how tanks turn. Yes, they do. There's two ways a tank turns. It turns with a fixed tread on one side and rotating on the other, right? Or it turns with opposite directions on the spot. Either way, you missed all the previous streams, Chris. We want to set up like turtle graphics, commands to control the tank. So okay, so we need a
HMS says, do you have a MPU 6050 handy?
no, I don't. And I can't interface to it because I've got no access to any more IO on the Pi because of that hat. So I can't use a gyro or anything else like that. Well, no, I haven't actually, but everyone's going to be nice. I get that, Chris, but it's an approximation, okay? Like this is just a. I'm not building the Mars rover. You know, like it's a. Well, I don't have a mods only at first right now. I don't have that, so. So, well, I can. Well, right now I can just.
Mako says wave to the airplane.
Slotibot first says hi airplane.
Okay, look, no, I'm not going to do that now. I'm not going to limit it. Right, I have to shut everything down and restart all the chat stuff if I do, so I'm just not going to do it right now. Phone nested, I said I'll take it. Yes, Alan, that's what I'm going to do. So what I need is a... Sorry, okay. Process command. So we're gonna on message. So if that's in the do that. Otherwise, else. Process command. Data. Is there an airfield close? No, I don't think so.
Mako says Cian, is there an airfield closer B?
No. Oh, yeah, Moorabbin Airport. Actually, there is. There is. Yep. Okay, so
John Clayton says, can you limit MQQT to only one command every 30 seconds?
No. Oh, well, I'm sure there's some way of doing that, but no. I've got a whole bunch of other stuff running off MQTT. So, okay, so we're going to append the command adding command to, I'm doing it as a queue, or like a queue. So, and then it'll sit there and process the queue.
John Clayton says play nice everyone, not all at once.
No. Preferably not, but I don't know how I'm going to do. I don't want to do it as a global. I could do it. I'll have to do it as a global for now. Yeah, fine. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Put it in the dictionary. I'll do that later. If len greater than 0, command equals, I'm sure there's probably a Q, but can I do a remove at? Oh, can I do a remove at? It's been so long since I've coded in Python now. Python list remove at. That removes it. Does it actually return the thing? Doesn't return any values, returns none. I don't want that.
Mako says, Cian, did you code for Tanky in Python last week's?
John Clayton says I am liking the progress. Say on when can we send the Tanky downstairs to look at your pick and place while it's running?
Well, while it's running you won't see inside because it's too high. But yeah, I'd like to take it downstairs. Hang on. Pop to. What method removes an item at a specific index? Also returns it. Okay, that's all I want. So, yeah, the code is different than what I did the other week. I didn't get to the point of doing this last time. Mako, because didn't get a chance. Process the queue.
HMS says join us next week for the companion drone.
Once this is working reliably, I can code away at this during the week and have everything super cool ready to go next week. But if it's greater than that, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to I'm just going to do, this is going to be a shit way of doing it for now, but I don't care. I don't care. Command equals, bloody hell, R90, we're going to,
John Clayton says Tanky, bring say on coffee.
So we're going to do turning on the spot, right? For now, we're going to do turning on the spot. So I want that one to be 25, and that one will be negative 25. And so we're going to have to end, I'm going to add a...
Chat GPT says stay tuned next month when Cian puts the code in a 1993 Ford Focus he found on Gumtree.
Matachi says next build GP.
Build what? We want this actually to return is mathf.approximately, is that, is there an approximately in Python? Whoops. Function determine if two numbers are nearly equal.
Henrik Lind says we also need pen down, pen up commands.
as it is close. We also need what? Most of a Python is approximate. Isn't there like a mathf dot approximate? Am I just going to grab someone else's code? I'm just going to grab someone else's code for now. Ugh, I don't like doing this.
John Clayton says pan up and down, I think you mean.
Pan up and down. What?
Mako says, Cian, have you seen the food delivery robots driving through Los Angeles?
I have. Well, I've seen things like it, yes. I should do them as class. Can I do it as class? Oh, just for now, I'm just going to do this. So I want to say if self.closeness so what I want to do is know when it's there. And so I want to know when it's finished, right? And then when I'm calling this, not busy equals that. Not busy equals true. Okay, so if it's not busy, if not busy, process commands, process queue. So we should only call process queue when, I hope, when it's not currently doing something. The problem is we need a time factor. Set speed, set that, I don't know. This is a terrible way to do it. I'm just hacking this together just for now. Otherwise, I'll just leave the other driving stuff. And on set speed...
John Clayton says, what happened to the chat laser?
It's behind me, just not turned on. Time... And I need a self time equals 0. Process time. This is a hack, but just bear with me. Fuck. This is not in seconds, right? It doesn't matter. And process time equals 0. So process time equals process time minus 1. That's going to be way too fast.
John Clayton says, of all the coding languages, I think Python is the easiest for an old man like me to learn and retain.
Yeah, I like Python, except my problem is I'm jumping between. You can see me doing semicolons all the time. Why does it turn purple down the logo? That's what? Okay. So Now the only other thing I need to do is set speed. I'm going to make it 10 for everything. Okay, so let's see if this works. Bailing. Whoa. Why is that bailing? Whoa. I don't know if that's bailing. Hey folks, we're going to do a quick toilet break. Okay, back in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Too much coffee this morning. Had to go very quickly. So it'll be in the run. Ooh. Delivery today. Hopefully my screens for my Reflow Master Pros. So there's an error here somewhere. Returns measure of equality for 2 floats. Oh wait, measure of equality. Ah, I don't want measure of equality, I want a true or false. Right, that's what that is. I can't believe there's no... Oh, use unit test. Oh, come on, there's got to be an easier way for doing... Toy Tanks is the Gateway project. What? No, in Python, you stupid. Approximately equal. Okay, maybe I can just pip install this. Pip install almost. Let's do that. Pip install almost. Okay. We'll go import almost. God. Import almost. And then to use it, So what does it actually give me? If I go Python, I go import almost, almost 0.1, 0.11. What? Oh, God, I hate when they do that. My bad. My bad. Nope. Oh, nope. What? Does that not do help it for approximate comparison? Ah, right. What? Do I have to do that equals almost that equals almost that is false. And that is false. So when's it true? Well, that's useless. Loud noises don't need second, almost. What do you mean I don't need? Oh, right. Huh? Oh, that almost equals true. And that equals false. Ah, that's weird. Okay, okay, that's weird. Not how I would have thought it would go, but that's cool. So, if almost that equals that, and almost that equals that, and almost that equals that, and process time equals 0, and there's no, actually we're there, oh no, yeah, okay. I looked up that and there wasn't a math is close. Hey Michael. Okay. Let's see if Tanky will work now without erroring. No. It doesn't like this. Okay, easiest way to see what it doesn't like is to get rid of the try catch. I know that's nasty, but I can't be bothered. Local variable reference before. Oh my god. Self. That would help. Not wasteful at all, Chris. Not wasteful at all, because I'm not writing this thing in assembler. Wouldn't even know how. Local command reference used before assignment. 21, what? Oh, commands. Okay, ready. So if I go R90, yay, we get an error. Commands dot pop. Oh man. That's what you get when you type quickly. Publish 90. Is that going to stop ever? So apparently that timer didn't work.
Mako says don't make it burn your carpet.
Not worried about the carpet at the moment. Oh, I'm not actually stopping it though. Right. If it's less than 0, we also then want to go we want to do a set motor. We want to do it, sorry, set speed. I didn't actually tell it to stop. Set speed 0, 0, I don't know, 2. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Go again.
Mako says seeing your carpet looks like the tough office carpet kind.
Yeah, they're tiles. They're replaceable. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's all 10 gave us. That's okay. That was almost 30 degrees. Was that almost 30 degrees? So when we do a right, let's do it for 30. Fire blankets on the table here. Okay, R9. Let's start it straight. In one direction, I guess. Okay. So, let's see if we can turn it, see how far it gets now. Okay, that was 180. So we've got a 180. Yay. So if I go L90, but not that way. If I go R90, okay, it's not great. So the L90 needs to go for a bit longer. So that's actually, wait, did the L90 actually go 90 degrees? It actually did. It went approximately 90. So the R is too long. That's bizarre. Anyway. He wants a turn. I'm sure he does. Hey, Flinny. Okay, so we've got a left 90 and a right 90. And we should also add now.
John Clayton says, are we staring it like the turtle in the laser project?
Yes, that's the plan. Okay, let's also do a, we're going to do R180. I'm doing fixed at the moment, right? You're not going to be able to turn it 5 degrees, whatever. Left 180. These are just very much approximates. Need a second one to battle with. So if I go L180 now. Oh, the other wheel's not going. That's interesting. Can't hang around. Bummer keen. So I think the difference is there's not enough power going to the other one because I'm setting it too low because of that straight thing. Maybe. That clamping I'm doing. Not the clamping, the -5. I think that could be partly to blame. So I go left 180 again. Yeah, it's gone too far now, which is fine. So I think that's... So when it's going straight, they need to be adjusted. Okay. This will have to just be close enough for now. Close enough for now. Putting a gyro on there would be great, I think. Now we want a forward.
John Clayton says, do the motors have a minimum value where they don't move? If so, need to define that in code.
Yeah, I know. There's lots I've got to do. I just want to get something movable now. So how we're going to go, like we're going to go forward.
Super chat!
Mark, thank you. What happened to my logo? Why is my logo off? Oh, no, it's not off. That took a long time for the GIF to load. What happened to the GIF then? Oh, was it on black? Did someone set it to black? Thanks, Mark. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Flynn, if you're watching, you hear that? That's not $100, by the way, Flynn. You can look it up on your iPad, what it is. So how are we going to do forward? Yeah, it's really nice of you, Mark. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody, it's Johnny's birthday yesterday. In Australia yesterday. Okay, what about if I do, if command dot starts, actually no, if I go, if command 0 equals F, then we're going to, we're going to say time equals command 1 to get the time, and we're going to do that as a float. Wait, we're going to go, no, we're going to go float. You guys are going to mess this and crash it. I know you will. If time is greater than, I've got to stop you guys from doing something silly. If it's greater than 200, time equals 200. And then we're going to pass time in. I'm not doing speed control at the moment. Oops. No speed control. And F equals, we're doing back or reverse? B or F? B or F? It's about 10 Aussie bucks. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm not sure if anyone's watching anymore.
Mako says see and don't let Tanky run over Andy Mouse. Okay, no one's telling me, do we want to go reverse or backward? B or... Okay, we're doing reverse. No, can't. No, we're doing backwards. Actually, we can only go, we're only going to go forward. B for back. Yeah. Okay, then minus. Okay, so this should be able to be queued up. So I should now be able to go forward. Actually, command equals pop. Is it just upper? Or is it two upper? Oh, I can never remember. Okay, so if I go forward 100, that was a long time. That was a long time. 100 would be the maximum time, I think. Okay, so if it's greater than 50, clamp it at 50. Okay, we're going to clamp it at 50. So now we can go, because you can do it twice. You can go like forward 10, and I can publish it 3 times. See that? It's because it's in a queue. And then the idea is we're going to be able to do something like this. I'm going to go if not in command, we're just going to add, oops, no, that one. We're going to add that to the queue. Else we're going to go for com in command dot split commands append com. We're going to add each one in. What? Oh. White space. Okay, so now we should be able to go forward 10, right 90. Whoops. Forward 10, right 90, forward 20, left 180. So I should be able, I'm going to, okay, here we go. Okay, that turned too far. It turned too far, but you can now send a string of commands. Hey, Photochromax. So, did everyone see what I wrote? Oh, you can't even really see that. So, okay. I will work this out so you can do, for instance, R11 and it'll rotate roughly 11 degrees. Need, yeah, for a future, I've actually got, but, so the problem is, like with this other board, the blown board, let me just go to here for a second. Right, that's the blown one, as you can see, lovely. So like this, when you plug it on, it blocks all the I/O headers. Now, it doesn't mean it's using them all, but it's blocking them all. So I can't connect anything else to the I/O while the hat's in. So I'm going to have to find a way to intercept some of the I/O, like the I2C pins.
Mako says see and doesn't it pass through?
Yeah, but I can't get to the top of them. They don't stick out, like, so I can't actually get to them. Or I need to find a header that's super long pins, super long, so I can still have them there, so I can plug things into it. There's no Alex. Why hasn't yours come up, Mark? You were Alex.
John Clayton says and map minimum and maximum command values, so a 0 command from chat equals a motor value that is just below the motor move threshold.
But 0 already is that. 0 will stop it. Okay, so let's go here. That's upside down. There we go. I'm going to put this in the middle.
Mark Olson says testing 1 2 3.
That got it, Mark. You are now Daniel. Digi key part number. What is that for? Mr. England? Is that a magnometer? A gyro? Can't you... Oh, you should be able to post... Okay, you're now a moderator. Mr. England? I don't know. Yeah, you can post the link if you want. Okay, so volunteers, don't just do it. Volunteers, who wants to go? Who wants to have a play?
HMS says Pi extension headers.
Oh, well, I've got Pi extension headers, but they need to be super long. The commands from chat will be exactly the same as the commands I'm sending. The commands I'm sending are via MQTT, the same way chat would go. So who wants to go first? Who wants to have a play? Oh, maybe they'll be long enough, actually. Well, Maiko was the first one. So Mako, you can do it. So you can send a string of commands or whatever. We'll just give you a little bit of a play and then someone else can jump in. Now use the commands. Use the forward, back, left, right. Yeah, they look really long actually. I'm just quickly going to here. Oops, no. I'm going to here. Yeah, they look much longer. I thought they're the ones, yeah. Okay, I'll try them. I'll get some. Thank you. Okay. No, F10. F10. So like I'll do it. Tanky F10 sends it forward 10.
John Clayton says please remind us what the commands are.
Why did F10 not work? Ah, because Mako broke it with the forward. Gotta restart it. Okay. So it's F. So the commands are... It's okay. The commands are F and a number. B and a number is forward and backward. And then R90, R180, L90, L180. I'll get all this sorted out later. But yeah, single letter thing. Testing in production, 100%. No, stop. Devon's workshop, it's Mako's turn, and you need to separate them with a semicolon. Okay. Like that, but with Tanky at the front. Okay, I've got to restart it again. No, yes, that would be a bad idea. So, command, semicolon, command, semicolon. Why isn't... No, semicolon, semicolon, not colon. Semicolon. Yay! Okay, who's next? Who's next? Flynn, are you there? Does Flynn want to go? Oh, you can't see through the other camera. Hang on. Wait. Really important. Wait, don't, no one do it. No one do anything. No one do it. Or I'll have to kill you. Okay, you need to be able to see where the tank's looking. There we go. Okay, while we're waiting for Flynn, who's going next? Andy Mouse, you're up. You gotta do it from where it is though. Okay, it's Andy Mouse, then it's Alan. Okay, after Alan is Mark.
John Clayton says, I am very impressed. Good work. Say on.
Thank you. Keep going, Andy Mouse. Yeah, it does finally work. Who's after Mark? Devon, did you want to go? Devon's workshop? Come on, Andy Mouse, make it move. No, I think Andy Mouse is left.
John Clayton says, now, can you help me make a robot lawnmower?
No, but there are other
Dutch
people.
Taurus says, look at Yaz's comment.
I saw Yaz's comment. Yes, I know. No, Devon's workshop. No, there's a queue. Okay. String to float. Someone broke it. Who broke it? Andy Mouse, semicolon. Semicolon. Devon's workshop, not a comma, semicolon, and it's not your turn yet. Okay. Devon's workshop is not your turn. I'll block you. I will block you if... No, I asked if you wanted a turn. It's Andy's turn. Okay, go Andy. One more go, and then it's Alan Masden. Okay, you're after Mark, Devon. Devon's workshop. I assume it's Devon. What happened to the L20? No, left can only be 90 or 180. Yeah, 90 or 180 for left or right. Okay, everyone stop for a second. Sorry, Alan, you need to wait a second. I'm going to just send a command for Flynn to process. Just one sec. One sec, folks. Okay, Yaz, get him to paste that in. Hang on, I'm going to move it. Wait. Okay. Flynn says he's not drunk. I didn't say he was drunk.
John Clayton says, whose turn is it?
Flynn's having a go, and then it's Alan Masden. Think you're going to crash. Way! Okay. All good, Flynn. That wasn't your fault. That was mine. 100's too long. How good was that? It climbed up all my stuff that was under there. That was awesome, Flynn. Well done. Okay, Alan.
John Clayton says it needs a liver.
It does. It's a start. It's a start. My plan is to have it that you can go exploring with it. Whoa! You should have warned me. Okay. Rubbish bin. My shoes. Whoa, what's it doing? Whoa. Hang on, everyone. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. No one send any commands. Please. Wait, everyone wait. Okay, the motor drivers are fine. I think the actual motors are smelling. I think, so the motor drivers are fine, but I can smell the motors.
John Clayton says AHH now you can code a series of commands like Tanky Dance or something that is a fixed string.
Yeah, the motors are definitely smelling. Not terrible. Okay, I'm
Plato
just...
says Cian, could it be that there is cloth on the axis of the wheels now?
No. No, they're protected.
Alan Madsen says how is the battery power?
I'm just going to unplug the battery just for the moment. I think... Okay, let's find out what the battery power is like.
John Clayton says are they new motors or just cheap Chinese?
They're cheap Chinese crap. Yeah. They're cheap Chinese. Like really cheap crap ones. Just let me... I'll check the battery, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a battery, it's the motors. Just because they've been running and they've been also held, right?
Rayburn says you need a set of Golf Caddy motors.
There's still 12.3 volts, the battery. It was 12.5 to start with. So, do you remember, like, did anyone have scale electric cars? You know, the cars that used to have the little metal things that used to rub along the track to get power? Either those ones or the other ones. Anyway, do you remember they used to have that smell after a little while? It was like, it wasn't burning smell, but it was like a heat smell. Yeah, like at the slot cars. That's what their motors smell like right now. It's oil. Nah. I don't think it's oil. Why does that come off? Hang on a sec. It might be normal, I don't know, but I'd prefer not to blow up the motors. So I just powered it down for a minute. Ozone. Okay, maybe it's like oil, I don't know. Okay, I'm plugging it back in. Like, if we're going to destroy it, let's destroy it now. Okay.
John Clayton says yays. A motor is a rotating transformer, so similar small, especially if new.
Well, I can't tell you about new or old, but what I can tell you is it's got a smell. Okay, we're back on the ground. So, Mark, it's your turn. Just, if you're going to do any forward or backward commands, don't make them long. Oh, it's actually, yeah, wait, Mark, no. Oh, okay, it's not running, just wait. Why does everyone have to go crazy? And I'm just going to limit the, limit the time forward and backward to 50. Okay. No, F didn't do anything. No. Okay, Mark, you're right. You can go. Do I need to move it somewhere else? Hey, Alan. Can't quite get to 90. Whee! Okay, Devon, you're up. At least you didn't crash it. I know. Devon's Workshop, if you're around still, it's your turn. Who's going after Devon? Anyone? Who wants to go next? John? John Clayton, do you want to go?
John Clayton says success say on.
Don't wear the carpet. Who's watching Tanky or the video from the front? I'm watching both, but I'm watching video from the front to make sure no crashing.
John Clayton says success say on.
Yes, it's success, mild success. Okay, who's next?
John Clayton says no, not I am and don't want a DUI.
Try a F5 someone. What? I can still smell those motors. Whew. Can you try F1, B1 a lot of times? No, can we not? I don't want to blow the motor up. I don't know what that's going to do either, though. Fine, I'll try it. When it goes forward, you see it didn't move, but it kind of then bounced backwards. No, B for backwards. Yeah, F1 will, I don't know what that'll do actually. I've got no error checking in there, Greg. Do burnout. Do you want to go, Greg? Yeah, it's like one's not enough to get it to go forward, but it is enough to get it to go backwards. Hey, Dodgy Brothers.
John Clayton says so. If I send a F1, will the motor move? That's what I meant by mapping minimum shat command to a minimum motor command.
There's no 360, there's only R90 or R180 at the moment, or L90, L180. Sorry, I haven't got all that in yet. This is a hack job. So go again. Oh, Mark. Oh, does F5, does it do the kangaroo? I don't know. Alt F4. That was close. Oh, crash. Backward crash. I don't know yet, John. I'll work all that out off stream. Like right now, this code is a hack job, but yeah, and the rotation. Oh yeah, Greg, it's
Alan Madsen
semicolon.
says we need a bigger playground. How about outside?
Sorry about the lack of commands. There's yeah, it's a semicolon between the commands. You know what? Actually, okay, just hang on. Wait. And comma, not in command. Do that, else. If Okay, let's just in command. I'm just adding comma as well. Okay, then it's just easy. LF. Almost there, sorry. Okay. So now you can do comma or semicolon, I hope. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, Greg, do you want to go? Go again. By the way, the 180-degree rotation is not accurate, right? It's based on time right now, which is not right. Wait, what? Okay, that crashed out. 1 second. Oh, you mixed it. No, don't mix it. It does work with comma, but you've got ones without comma in there. It's got to be one or the other, Alan. One or the other, but it's Greg's turn. You mix them together. If Greg's not going, yeah, but you didn't test it because you got comma and semicolon in the same thing. Okay, Mark, go for it, Mark. No worries, Greg. Really? Some people work, do they? Oh, why are you doing that, Mark? You're going to wreck the motors. See that bounce back? But going this way, there's no bounce back. So it's like forward requires... But you
John
didn't...
Clayton says, so does the number after F and B equal a speed or a distance, and the number after R or L equals a degree of rotation? Is that correct?
Hang on a second. Sorry. Alan, but I don't want you to test. You don't need to test to break it. It's 100% breakable. I'd rather you just use it as intended, not testing to break it. I think a courier's here for me. I hope it's for me. So does the number after the F equal a speed or a distance? Neither. It's just a time factor at the moment. Yep, courier. 1 second, folks. Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Yay.
Good to have you today.
Awesome, thank you.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's have a lovely day. Thank you.
Bye. Okay. I got some goodies from JLC, but I know that we're doing something else right now. But I gotta open this. Yeah. Alan, my code doesn't need testing. It's intentionally crap. when it's finished and I think it's robust, then I'll get you to test it. And you can let me know if it's not robust.
Mako says see and the delivery man can walk inside.
Yay! Screens! As of today, I finally got Reflow Master Pros back in stock. Boxes and boxes. I got boxes of screens. Okay. Phew. You know what else I've got? Tiny watch. Tiny watch. Amongst other things. Oh, and bling. I've got bling in there. You crashed it. No. I don't think it's crashed. Yeah, you can't put a colon at the end, Mark. It's a separator. But anyway, yeah, it's working. But I don't know what happened. You found the... No, the screen's not from JLC. The orders just came together. No, Mako, just 90 and 180. There's no 270, 360. You can do 270 with a R90 and a R180. Just for now. It's just for now. Stop doing that. Mark, you're breaking it. The semicolon or the comma is a separator. No, it didn't need the semicolon. I stopped it and restarted it. It doesn't need the semicolon. You keep breaking it because it can't parse it. Because it needs something on each side of it. Right? I told you, I've got no error checking in here. Go again, Johnny. It was crashed. I have to restart it. Every time someone crashes it, I have to restart it. And if you send a... No, there's 2.4 inch screens for my Reflow Master Pro. God, those motors don't even sound great. Okay. Look, it's working. The code is shit. It's not robust. There's no error checking. There's no anything like that. And it's very inflexible at the moment. But I just stopped the code. I'm going to unplug it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Alan, I already stopped it and unplugged it. So, at least I've got a working test bed now, right? Thanks, Devon's Workshop. Like, it works. I can turn it, I can go forward and backwards, all those things. So now what I can do is, rather than hacking some really brute force shit code together, I'll actually put something that's more robust, that has... I doubt I'll ever get actual accuracy, like, of rotation, but maybe. Like, maybe if I can get a gyro or something onto it where I can actually track rotation, then we can actually get proper rotation going. But I will get arbitrary rotation happening during this next week, where you'll be able to do R37 and it'll do an approximate rotation of 37 degrees. Maker, I need to go again as well. Oh my god, two cups of coffee this morning, and yeah, gotta go. But just place an ESP32 with a gyro on.
John Clayton says, love to see you do a project with e-paper screens. I am trying to get mine working to show lat and long on my RTK GPS device.
Yeah, you probably won't see me do one with an e-paper. Sorry. I don't have any, and it's not really tech I'm overly interested in. There's a lot of other people, though, that have... There's a lot of ESP32 projects. I don't know what controller you're using, though, but there's a lot of projects out there with e-ink. And a lot of companies have different libraries. What's happened with the logo? Anyway, I'm going to, so I'll clean the code up and I'll see what else I can add to it. I need to get those taller headers. Preferably not from
Geek says,
DigiKey.
greetings, mortals.
Hey, Quixotic Geek. You just missed all the people driving the Tanky. We've got Tanky going. Yay. Finally. Yeah. And then once I've got everything going nicely and working nicely, I need to set up an obstacle course for everyone, at least to play with. And I still plan to do a competition if you all want. Maybe we'll do it over 2 weeks, where 1 week people can play with the course, if a fixed course, and then the next week it's a competition. To map around the course.
John Clayton says, great episode, glad I was here in real time.
Cheers, John. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, e-ink's great. It absolutely, but for me, I'm more interested in high color, fast screen updates than e-ink. That's all. It's just my preference. But yeah, e-ink is awesome. Thank you for a great stream. That's funny, Alan. That's very funny. Yeah, Tank. This is Tanky. This is Tanky. Raspberry Pi driving a tank with a camera, and it's chat controlled. So chat makes it drive around and smash or not. And this is the first week where I haven't blown up the motor controller, set it on fire. I mean, this is a really shit tank. Listen to it. It's so unstable. This whole, like, no wonder it makes so much noise.
John Clayton says tanky, not stanky.
Yeah. It got a little stanky, but no explosion. Unless it can fire. Well, maybe, right now, maybe one day, weapons,
Mako says
lasers.
Cian it needs sensor so it can stop when approaching a wall.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sensors are for wusses. Nah. Smack into the wall. Nah. I don't, anyway. There's lots of things it needs, but it's a shit tank. Like, if I'm going to go to that extreme, I want to get a proper chassis, like a really good tank base, something that's got really good motors, something that doesn't sound so crap, maybe something a fraction bigger, and then I'll put a lot more effort into it, right? On this particular thing, it's just a hack job, right? It was I think at the time when I bought it, it was like a $50 tank base. You can get them for $20 now, and it's really just a hack job, just for fun.
Rayburn says Cian get bit loony to send you over the ping pong ball cannon. Alan Madsen says remember thumbs up.
That's not a bad idea. Ping pong ball cannon or something. I don't know. I like the idea of putting a laser on it though, a laser sight, so you can kind of see. Anyway, whatever. Folks, I'm going to go. I got a whole bunch of Reflow Master Pros to make. Now that I've got my screens and test, and I need to put them back in stock. Hang on, someone's mentioned about opening stuff. Okay, I'll very quickly, before everyone leaves. Do not look at laser with remaining eye. That never gets old. Although like everyone thought I was going to hurt myself on my laser controller Galvo thing, but I never did. Yet. Okay, that
Rick
is,
the Almighty says click like.
that's for a client. But that. Yes, everyone click like or not. Ooh, Tiny Watch S3 Revision 3. Okay. Oh. Tiny watch. And you might notice, oops, it's maybe hard to tell. It's smaller. It's a little bit smaller. It's narrower and shorter.
PR0 engineer says I clicked all the likes and nobody can stop me. Insert evil laugh here.
Hey, Pro Engineer. So it fits on the back of the screen better than it did before. It doesn't really matter, but it's smaller. So, Tiny Watch. I've also ordered some screens. So my plan is, if this, I've only got 5 of them. Did they send me 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sent me 6. Nice. So if these work, my plan is to, I'll sell some early prototypes of them. Just green PCBs populated with a screen for those that want to start hacking on them early, so we can start getting some code together. If they work, yeah. So there's that. There's this, which is a secret project. Only my patrons, supporters know about it. I won't show you the back, but I'll show you the front. I'll show you the front. It's a featherboard. But it's something else. Yay. And black. Just quick, this actually. Oh, I did. Right. So.
Alan Madsen says, will the watch be Python programming?
Well, you can if you want to, but I think the focus for it will be like in probably Platform IO, Arduino, but Platform IO, I think. So it'll be C++. Oh, come on, get out without breaking. So these are my first
Super chat!
super chat. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. These are actual, almost, did I break it? Almost. These are test panels of my bling. I managed to get bling back into 4 layers. Very exciting. So, this is bling prototype in 6 layers, which is expensive. Yes, that's BitLooney's voice. This is in 4 layers. And
HNS says, gets wallet ready bling.
Yes, oh, hopefully. And the reason that they're on a panel is so I can pick and place them to prototype. I can't get the LEDs on otherwise. So I've got, how many did I get? Is it 10? Quantity, 5. But that looks like there's more than 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, oh, there is, okay, 5. So 5, so it's only 15 boards I can build, but that's okay. Why integer numbers of layers so restricted? Yeah, 3.5 layers. But I'm not sure if you can even see. I got a paid bit extra. I want to see what it looked like. Paid a bit extra to get the vias filled, epoxy filled. So it looks quite nice. You can still see where the vias are, but they're not holes. So from the front, you can't see the vias, which is quite nice. So I'm a bit worried about how fragile these are, though. The V-score. Looks like they've V-scored them way too deep. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to building this, and this should be the final version. And if it is, I'm going to go into production of...
John Clayton says, you said you were going to tell us about the voices.
The voices? Tell you about the voices. When did I say the voices? Talking about last week, where I got some of the voices back in?
Geek says the voices in your head.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alan Madsen says that's real bling.
Yeah. So, production of that one. I'm going to go into production of the bling that's just the board, and the version that is for a Tiny Pico, Tiny S3. So 3 different fronts. Sorry, same front, 3 different backs. And then obviously the full bling, but no module. It's now using silicon on the back. So that's exciting. But yeah, got to get Tiny Watch. Got to get Tiny Watch moving. And got to get this other feather board moving.
Wagon says add voices to Tanky.
Add voice. Make Tanky talk. So you say forward 100 and Tanky goes, no! No! Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay, that's it. That's mail.
Geek says moving.
Okay, let's get moving. Yep, I'm going to go. Lots to do. Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing with the tank. Thanks for putting up with my bad, crappy coding. And
Alan Madsen says, can you pick and place both sides?
Of what? Of the bling? Absolutely. Absolutely, but that's why I needed them in a panel. So I can actually run it through the machine. Without a panel, I can't. Like, I can't put this in the pick and place machine. And even if I used a caddy, it's not the right thing.
Alan Madsen says nice.
So, yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone. Catch you all later. Thanks for joining. And there it is. Bye. Thanks for the super chats, everyone. I really appreciate it. Everyone that did a super chat. Thank you. Awesome.
John Clayton says, have a great day, everyone. I really enjoy.
Cool. Great to have you here, John. Okay. Bye.